What's up everyone, today we're going to be using a Hail team for an NU tournament game. We get to use the mascot Sand/Alola and it's going to be a lot of fun, so let's get right into it. Okay, so let's look at the matchup. Immediately Vaporeon sticks out as a concern to me because I can't really break through it. I can maybe lure Talonflame with Rock Slide. If I can get that off, I'll be really happy. But yeah, my main concern is definitely going to be Vaporeon. Maybe Decidueye doesn't look too good either because it's walled by, Copperajah, Talonflame, Drapion. Even Dragalge isn't good at all. In fact, like, everything is kind of walled by Vaporeon, isn't it? The only way I can break Vaporeon has their own counters, right? So maybe I have to look at Vanillux, maybe? But even then, you would just go to Copperajah. I'm not sure how I break through the team. Stealth Rock Aurorus. Actually, this could be the most interesting out of the lot because I can Earth Power the Copperajah. But again, that's really not worth damage at all. I can maybe lead with Beartic and throw off a superpower. Whatever I catch, I catch. Yeah, I think I can lead Beartic maybe. There we go. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Like, what do I have versus Vaporeon? Basically nothing. We can hope it's specially defensive Vaporeon, but let's check this out. Beartic, right? Beartic, custom set. So against max bulk, we're doing about 50. I feel like you definitely might predict Dragalge here. I feel like maybe you just fish for Scald Burns if I'm him, right? So probably maybe a flip turn, maybe a... I don't think you would flip turn. Scald, maybe. You definitely would predict Dragalge, right? I think you would definitely predict Dragalge. Let's just go Dragalge anyway. Even if I get predicted, I'm fine with that. Or should I superpower? How much does Scald do? Scald does 40. I do risk the burn. But doing 50 to Vaporeon, I doubt Vaporeon is going to Wish here. So this could be actually really clutch, right? If I can get damage on a Scald, hopefully I don't get burned. But if I can force it to Wish, right? Let's try it. Hopefully I can maybe force it to Wish. Maybe it'll protect as well. It could be scared of Swords Dance Beartic as well. You definitely could be scared of that. So we'll have to see how it goes from here. And I'm really hoping at this point maybe it's a not physically defensive Vaporeon, but we'll see how it goes. Sand/Alola, let's just run the calc. Assume I get a Swords Dance up. How good am I going to be looking? Attack +2, knockoff is doing 40. Okay. Superpower 77, specially defensive Vaporeon. Scald, burn. Of course. Okay, that really sucked. Yeah, that really sucked. I mean, I did go for the 70% chance. The good news is that it's not physically defensive. So let's calc that actually. Beartic did 77 with superpower. How much bulk is that on the defensive side of things? So it's definitely, it could be maybe Calm. It could definitely be specially defensive Vaporeon, which is really good for Sandslash. We can go to Decidueye there. Yeah. Wish. I think it should be forced to Wish Tech. I think you do want Vaporeon's help. There we go. Now we can Spirit Shackle. We're going to be doing big damage to Drapion. Spell Tag +2. Okay, maybe not that big damage, but is it possible for me to Shackle then Sneak? Decidueye's defense is okay. Actually, knockoff probably does a lot. It's leftovers, right? It is leftovers. Let's just put that attack stat back up. So I did 50, so that is no bulk. Knockoff is going to knock me out. We can go to Aurorus. That should be a fine play. Get our Snow Warning up. On the knockoff, 43. This could have Earthquake. I'm going to risk it, though. We'll get our Stealth Rock up. There is no Defogger, besides maybe Talonflame. We don't have a move that can really touch Talonflame, but Talonflame cannot touch us either. So we'll just Stealth Rock here. I feel like maybe you would switch out Drapion here. You don't want to be taking too much damage because Decidueye can farm the Vaporeon, right? So maybe you don't take too much damage. I think Stealth Rock is going to be good. And I think if I can get that Swords Dance with Sandslash, I win the game. Because I can maybe And I do have to avoid a Scald Burn, but if I can get a Swords Dance, maybe a knockoff going, Triple Axle, maybe I don't have Earthquake, so I can't touch the Copper Raja. I'll need to pressure it somehow, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I felt like I had to risk that Scald Burn. You go to Vaporeon, I'm fine with that. I feel like you definitely... You definitely predict Dragalge, right? Let's go to Dragalge. You do Wish here, okay. I'm going to be able to Draco whatever I want. I can Flip Turn. I feel like you go Copper Raja maybe, but even then... Yeah, I'm definitely okay with him going Drapion and healing up. Or... Yeah, this is kind of tough. Maybe I can Toxic Spike to try and force him into Drapion. That could work too, right? That could definitely work. We Toxic Spike, and we'll try and create a situation where we try to force Drapion in. Maybe Sandslash Alola, pressuring Vaporeon, but you can't go to Drapion on a Sandslash, so you can enter these problematic situations, right? Scald, okay, no burn. Okay. Okay, so if I go to Decidueye on a Wish right now, let's just Sludge Bomb then. Okay, 30% poison, no poison. Yeah, Vaporeon cannot touch me too hard. I don't think you risk Drapion here though. Sludge Bomb, 31, no poison, okay. No burn, that's good too. Running out of Hail, but it's not an issue, we do have 2 setters. Let's Sludge Bomb again. Get that poison, please. Okay, there we go. So I was actually really concerned about Vaporeon, but I guess it's not a big deal. Let's go to Decidueye now. It is Heal Bell, okay. So now we kind of do force in the Drapion, I feel. Should I double switch Auroras to put pressure back on? I'm doing 20, 30, let's just go Auroras, put the pressure back on. Drapion will come in to absorb the Toxic Spikes. Hopefully he doesn't predict me. Okay, there we go. Takes more damage. I feel like this is a free Freeze Dry maybe, or I could Earth Power. Let's Freeze Dry into the... Okay, Copper Raja, okay. 12%, let's... check the calcs on that, Copper Raja, and use Stealth Rock. We'll see if it's Assault Vest or not. Auroras. So, Freeze Dry did 12, so it might be Stealth Rock. No, I don't think it's Stealth Rock because of a Mudsdale, right? It could be... I am faster, right? Okay, yeah. So Earth Power will be doing a lot, which is good. I feel like I'm very comfortable trading a knocked off Auroras for chip damage on Copper Raja, right? Let's just check one more time. Copper Raja, Assault Vest. Could it be Assault? Oh, it could also be Assault Vest. I feel like getting chip damage is worth it. Let's just Earth Power here. 47, okay. Heavy Slam, okay. Now, can I lure the Talonflame immediately? Talonflame, Sandslash, Alola. So, even if it has a lot of bulk, right, I might be able to lure it, right? So, let's go to Sandslash Alola. Let's knock off here, remove the Copper Raja. Hopefully they go Talonflame, maybe we can lure them. I mean, I'm not counting on it, but maybe it can happen. And I feel like we're actually making progress. Stealth Rock is really doing a lot. And Scald Burns are just going to be the main issue right now. Definitely Scald Burns are going to be the main issue. Because without Scald Burns, I can pretty easily set up, in fact. But I'm definitely going to have to be worried about Scald Burns. I don't think you go Talonflame here on the knockoff. Fishing for burn, but you lose your heavy duty boots, I don't think that's worth it at all. We'll see though. Okay. It was Assault Vest, okay. Now please, please, please go to Talonflame. Okay. Let's knock this out. Oh, I wonder if it's scouting. Should I go Dragalge just for fun to scout out, for example, Mudsdale? I can also let the timer run out. Like if I click Rock Slide too fast, maybe it looks like I have Rock Slide. Talonflame. These don't run a lot of bulk, do they? Talonflame, are you defog, right? So even the defog set, I am knocking it out, right? Let's go for it. There we go. That's good. That's really good. Okay, now Decidueye is looking even more threatening because that Drapion is going to keep taking Stealth Rock. And let's just run the Drapion calcs again. At what point does Shadow Sneak knock me out, basically? Decidueye... Right, so Shadow Sneak is so weak. That's so weak. 26 and Drapion is at 48, 36 after Stealth Rock. What do you go here now? Do you go to Vaporeon? Do I go to Vanillux? I don't want to get Scald Burn with Decidueye. That's like my... I do not want that to happen at all. There's no Dragalge switch in either, which is good. This is actually looking good. At some point, I can sacrifice my burnt Beartic. I won't need it. Yeah, actually, this is looking pretty good. I do have to be really concerned about Scald Burns. And I do have to be concerned about letting Drapion get back to full health. I don't want that to happen either. Let's run the calc really quick. Vaporeon. And then... Vanillux. Does not have a set. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, I didn't do the right set. Okay. So I do think it is like especially defensive Vaporeon. So maybe I'm doing 30. Okay. You go to Diancie. I feel like this could be like Specs Earth Power or something. Should I go to Decidueye then if I predict that? Yeah, let's go to Decidueye. Mystical Fire. 42, that's nothing. I'm happy to Leaf Blade here. Yeah, if you go to Drapion, you're going to be taking so much damage. I'm very happy to Leaf Blade. Yeah, I'm very happy to Leaf Blade here. As mentioned earlier, I can sack Beartic at some point. So I do have that too. Dragalge probably threatens out Diancie as well. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. I just have to not choke it, basically, but I think it's looking good. Leaf Blade's going to come in, going to do damage. You go to Vaporeon? Okay. That's really good. We can Spirit Shackle now. Okay, that's good. Now, I do have to be really concerned. Maybe it's SD Drapion. I think I can keep Decidueye alive, though. Mudsdale, okay. So, at this point... is it Banded Mudsdale? I don't think so. Like, I'm really confused which one is a Stealth Rocker. So, can I try and win with Vanillux, spamming Blizzard? I can try that, right? I mean, how is Mudsdale going to touch Decidueye? Let's Leaf Blade. 49, okay. Defense, okay. Stealth Rock now. Okay, a little bit too late for that. Does it have Rest, maybe? Yeah, I think I can Leaf Blade again. Maybe it has Rest? I don't think so, right? I'm not even sure if Mudsdale can touch Decidueye. How much does Heavy Slam do? I have time on the clock. We'll calc that. Mudsdale... Decidueye... Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam would do 44 to 52. How much attack is that? Assuming 0 attack, it definitely could have attack. I feel like I do Leaf Blade here. Critical hit, lucky for me. You do go to Drapion here. Don't choke, that's my mantra for today. Don't choke. I could definitely sack Vanillux here. Okay. Sand Slash, and I don't think you can switch in well to Triple Axle. And we are Wide Lens, so we won't miss the attack. There we go. Yeah, and I think we should win. Yeah, let's Triple Axle. 1, 2, 3. Diamond Sword misses, and we're going to finish it off. GG, the Hail team wins again. If you like this type of live content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm really happy we were able to pull out this win. Thank you for watching.